Not-for-profit organizations play a vital role in society by focusing on objectives other than generating profit for their owners or shareholders. These organizations often work to address social, environmental, or cultural issues, and their primary goal is to reinvest any surplus income back into their mission or cause. Unlike traditional businesses, not-for-profit entities are not driven by the goal of profit distribution, but they still need to generate income to sustain their operations, fund their activities, and achieve their objectives. Many not-for-profit organizations earn their income through a combination of donations, grants, and trading activities. For instance, a charity might run a retail shop where the proceeds are used to support its work. Even though these organizations are not profit-driven, they need to operate efficiently and manage their finances responsibly to continue serving their purpose. The income generated allows them to cover operational costs, pay staff, and fund the services or activities they provide. An example is the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, RNLI, in the UK, which relies heavily on public donations and revenue from fundraising events to maintain its rescue services. The RNLI reinvests all the money raised back into maintaining lifeboats, training crews, and ensuring safety at sea. Many not-for-profit organizations in the UK seek charitable status, which provides certain benefits, such as tax relief and access to grants from charitable foundations or government sources. Charities are regulated by the Charity Commission in England and Wales and must comply with specific rules regarding governance, transparency, and how funds are used. To gain charitable status, an organization must demonstrate that it exists for the public benefit and has a clear charitable purpose, such as the relief of poverty, the advancement of education, or the protection of the environment. For example, Oxfam, a well-known charity, has a global mission to alleviate poverty and injustice. With its charitable status, Oxfam benefits from tax relief on income and donations, making it easier to achieve its goals. However, not all not-for-profit organizations are charities. Some may choose to operate as social enterprises or community interest companies, CICS, where the emphasis is on trading for social or environmental purposes rather than for charitable donations. Social enterprises generate most of their income from selling goods or services, and they reinvest their profits to achieve their social mission. A well-known example is The Big Issue, a social enterprise that sells a weekly magazine to provide job opportunities for homeless or vulnerably housed people. While The Big Issue is not a charity, it functions as a not-for-profit organization, ensuring that its surplus income is directed toward social goals rather than distributed as profit. When establishing a not-for-profit organization, choosing the right legal structure is critical. The legal structure determines how the organization will be governed, how it can raise funds, and what legal responsibilities the board or trustees will have. Common legal structures for not-for-profit organizations in the UK include charitable incorporated organizations, CIOs, community interest companies, CICS, and companies limited by guarantee. Each structure offers different levels of liability protection, governance requirements, and access to funding. A charitable incorporated organization, CIO, is a popular choice for organizations that want to combine the benefits of charitable status with the limited liability that comes with being a corporate body. A CIO can enter into contracts, own property, and employ staff, with the liability of its trustees limited to the organization's assets. This provides a layer of protection for those involved in running the charity. On the other hand, a community interest company, CIC, is a legal structure designed specifically for social enterprises. CICS allow businesses to operate with a social purpose while generating income through trading. They are subject to an asset lock, meaning that the profits and assets of the company must be used to benefit the community or cause, rather than being distributed to shareholders. An example of a CIC is Blue Water, a bottled water company that donates 100% of its profits to WaterAid, a charity focused on providing clean water and sanitation to communities in need. In some cases, not-for-profit organizations choose to operate as companies limited by guarantee. This structure is often used by membership organizations, clubs, or associations, where profits are reinvested to further the organization's goals rather than distributed to members. A company limited by guarantee does not have shareholders. Instead, it has members who agree to contribute a nominal amount, often £1, if the company is wound up. The National Trust, a conservation organisation that protects historic places and green spaces in the UK, is an example of a company limited by guarantee. Its members support the organisation's mission, and any surplus income is used to maintain and preserve the properties in its care. In summary, not-for-profit organisations, while not driven by profit, must generate income to sustain their operations and fulfill their mission. Whether they seek charitable status, operate as social enterprises, or choose another legal structure, these organizations must carefully select the structure that aligns with their goals and legal responsibilities. From well-known charities like Oxfam to social enterprises like The Big Issue, not-for-profit organizations make significant contributions to society by focusing on causes that benefit the public, using their income and resources to make a lasting impact.